Good afternoon, sis.
Hi, Courageous. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. Look, melanin popping, sunlight
Hey.
streaming. Come on now.
Happy?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Wow. Well, I know you have a lot of things on your plate, and so I am so appreciative for this time with you because, like, look, let me get my little notes together. And maybe we'll keep my little raggedy questions, but most of what we want to get are your answers because,
Okay.
like, at the end of the day, I don't want them to think, these are, some stuffy, people that, we supposed to sit here with our little briefcase and be all
No,
whatever. It's not even like that. All
no,
of
it's
you
not
have
like
such
that.
beautiful, caring, loving, and energy, and y'all are engaging. Look, I mean, look at you, y'all. Look at her,
Yeah.
right? So just
No, don't be
I
hyping me up
want.
now. Don't hype me up.
Man, no, for real. Like these are some of the official
Yes.
pre-homecoming interviews
Yes.
because, somebody asked us what is the theme as we've moved along. This is the homecoming. This is what
Yes.
this is. We are
Yes.
coming home to ourselves as Black
Yes.
women, as African women. Like that's
Yes.
home,
It's home.
right? And
Yes.
these modalities that these sisters are bringing came from home. Like, and
Yes.
who you are in the presence of our heritage
Yes.
brings you home to authenticity, to types of healing that lasts,
Yes.
And so I want y'all to like understand who you getting ready to be with.
Yes.
And there is something around this interview somewhere where you actually can get some information on how to sign up for the conference. And for those of you who your bosses use professional development dollars, training and technical assistance dollars, wellness, or even discretionary funds, guess what? We've had some sisters just last week whose bosses paid and put it under that funding
I
stream.
know that's right.
So, okay,
Yes.
all you got to do is DM the word legacy to us. We'll hook you up, okay, so that you
Yeah.
actually have the paperwork to give them. Look, this is professional development because the things that they are doing in you are going to elevate the level of leadership that you're bringing to them. So, like it would behoove them to go on and break you off a little piece. So,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna make sure you have the tools to get that, or if you want to buy it outright, that's fine. But remember, the circle closes on April 30, so we want to make sure that you get your inner circle membership before that date. Let me tell you a little bit about this gorgeous sister on the screen with me. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Zakiya Jenkins is not only a seasoned public health leader, but she is the founder of Nourished by Faith Wellness LLC, where she integrates evidence based nutrition education, movement, and spiritual grounding to
Mm-hmm.
help our community reclaim
Mm-hmm.
health in the ways that are sustainable, culturally responsive, and deeply affirming to you, right? She's been at this, y'all, for nearly 2 decades. So she ain't no novice at
Yeah.
this thing. All
Yeah.
right. And her work literally lives in all of the ways that our lives overlap, whether it's health equity, food systems, and then that spiritual part of us as Black women that is faith-based. So when I'm saying that this woman sitting here is the whole package of nutrition and health, I'm not kidding.
Thank you.
So Zakiya, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank
having me, and
you.
thank you for, choosing me to be a part of this because you could have chose anybody. So I feel honored and I feel grateful and excited to share, you know, my journey and bless these women around their health and their wellness. It's and nutrition. It's amazing. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Look, I can't
Yeah.
wait for y'all to get at her,
Yeah.
okay? And for her to get at y'all. Like, here's the thing about Zakiya, right? Now, all of these women, I have experienced all of them in what they do, and they some cold pieces of steel. So here's the thing. I've never been in a nutrition setting and body movement setting where I didn't feel some sort of shame,
Mm.
right?
Mhm.
Oh, well, they doing all this here and I don't ever go to the gym. So I guess that's what they saying that's why I'm fat. That's why I'm out of shape. That's why this and that and the other. When she got up on that stage and she said, "We gonna move," I was like, "Okay, well, we were at a conference. People was dressed up, and I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, read the room, sis." I was so wrong. We sat right there. I did not work up a sweat, but my body moved, and it actually made me feel refreshed, even in
Mhm.
my little cute clothes that day. So when I'm telling you that there is such a difference when we do it from a certain place, it absolutely matters. And Zakiya, you
Mhm.
actually answered one of my questions was why you said yes to the conference. If you want to elaborate even more on that, you're welcome to.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I know that Black women, we don't have a space for that. That's not taught around the dinner table. It's not taught in our girlfriend circle. It's not talked about. So this conference is a place where we can grow and we can heal and we could gain knowledge that we could apply in our everyday lives to make ourselves better, and we don't get that. And that's why I said yes to this, because we need this in our community. We need this conference. Black women need this.
Mm. I'm so glad you said yes, because you could have been like, girl, you can't,
No,
no, you can't
absolutely
get in my
not.
schedule. So I'm so glad that you were able to make time in your schedule for us to do this conference. So I want to say thank you to you again. Um, One of the things I'm jumping around. I have four questions for her,
Mhm,
y'all. And so we're on
mhm,
question number two. I want you to tell us, Ms. Zakiya, what is the most common misconception that mainstream doesn't want us to know about nutrition, health, and body movement that benefits Black women the most that you can't wait to show us when we get there?
mm. I can't. I think the biggest misconception is that you have to do it all quick. You have to lose weight quick. You have to, or you have to be thin to be happy. You have to be healthy to be happy. And when I say healthy, that's body, mind, spirit, finances, all those things. Is I think that's a misconception, and they pushing these products in our community, and it is really causing more harm than good. I'm not judging people that's doing the GLP ones, no shade. I'm not judging people that have the gastric bypass, no shade, no judgment. But there's other ways, because once again, the pharmaceutical company is in your pocket for life, right? For life with these products. I know it takes time. I know it takes commitment and dedication and consistency to live a healthy lifestyle. But I want to tell my Black women that you can do it without compromising your taste, without, you just have to swap eating this over that and moving more. And I know that is not easy. I'm still in on the journey. It's there's never a place where you meet the mark, because this is life, and you're gonna always have to take care of yourself. You always gonna have to eat well. You always gonna have to move your body for the rest of your life. And don't treat it as a job. Find something that you love to do, like to do, that can get you there. If you don't like the treadmill, don't walk the treadmill, right? If you like to walk outside, walk outside. Do something that you can do that's sustainable to you, that makes you happy. And I think that's the biggest misconception that I see around movement. And as far as around food, for me, is, they push the advertisement on labels, right? You have to read your food label, and we're not taught that in our community. So part of the conference, a part of my segment will be to teach you a quick way to evaluate what you put in your mouth, in your body. Is it healthy or is it not? Does it sustain you or does it not? I didn't know that till I was 44 years old, and it was almost too late. I was almost dead because I didn't know. So I want to share the knowledge that I have with everybody at your conference, because movement and food, it can be life or death. because of me not knowing the importance of what I was putting in my body. And so that's why I'm going to teach at the conference as quickly as I can in our language that we can get it. I want you ladies to get it because we have to live. We have to live for ourselves. We have to live for our children, our grandchildren, and I don't have grandchildren yet, but I want to see them. And it is indicative to what I put in my mouth and what I eat and how I move my body. So that's part of what we gonna have an open conversation of the struggles because I know it's easier said than done, but when you have support and when you have a plan, it's possible.
Wow. I love all of that. I just am so appreciative of just the regular folk way of helping us get it. And like I said, that's what endeared me to you immediately because I didn't want to feel like that
Yeah.
sitting there. And now I look at me today, I am 55 pounds smaller than when you met me.
Wow.
And like, it does take time. It did
Yeah.
not happen overnight, but you don't realize how much weight you're carrying. And when you have somebody give you open permission to do
Yeah.
simple things, and I'm not going to steal your thunder, so I'm not going to tell them all the things you taught us that day because I want them to come and experience you. But when you have a guide that knows her stuff, but can also speak your language
Yeah.
and make you feel welcome in learning instead of judged and shamed, it changes the whole way that things are flowing. And so I just want to say personally, thank you, because I am an example of some of the things that you taught,
Oh.
and literally some of the things I've been doing, they have not been like, I don't exercise like an hour a day and all of that. And it's not daily, but there are things that I am consistently doing more of now that I was listening to you talk that are the reason why I can say that there's 55 pounds less of me now
Mhm.
than there were.
Yeah,
So like,
in all shapes and sizes. It don't matter where you are right now. I want to make emphasize that this isn't a bash. This isn't. We are here from the where we all are right now, and how do we get better, and how do we become healthier, and how do you eat better? Because some people don't know. They only know what they've been taught and what they've seen in their family, right? So it's not a judgment. It's a hand up to give you if you don't know, to give you an aha moment that can change your life.
this is so wonderful. What is your favorite thing that you're super excited for sisters to get from you at the homecoming?
Oh wow. I want them to get the knowledge. I want them to get the zeal to take care of themselves. That's what I want. I want mind, body, because it's all connected. I want them to walk away feeling empowered. And when the going get rough, that they got tools in their toolbox to help them.
I love that. Wow. And like, last question. What called you to do the work that you do for our community in this field?
Wow. Do we have enough time? No. So I won't give it away because I'll give a snippet, but there are a few things that really um got me into this. One, I told you I was about to die. I was 305 pounds. I was acute asthmatic. I was a size 26 pant size. I needed a seatbelt extender to get on a plane. I was just dying. I was just dying inside. And I had to really take a hard look at me and take control of my health. I had to heal, I had to set boundaries. And my aunt died of complications of diabetes at the young age of 50. And she was a double amputee. She lost her eyesight. And I asked her when she was pre-diabetic, why didn't she change her eating habits? One, she didn't know how to do that. And two, she said she was too busy taking care of other people that she didn't have time to take care of herself. And I know that that was me. And that's us Black women, we are the matriarchs of our family. That's why this is so important to me to teach us. A lot of single moms, a lot of married people, regardless of your situation. And but how do we take care of ourselves without compromising our health? And that's why that has gotten me into this because I want to live, but now I teach other people how to live because I had to save my own life. And there's so many other things that got me here, but those are the two that stand out the most to me that keep me anchored because it's not easy for me, as the health coach and as the nutritionist to live this healthy life, but I know why I'm doing it. And that's what I want to leave in this conference is to anchor our why. Why is this important?
Mhm.
Why is your health important to you? And if it is not, why isn't it? Right? Let's get to the root of that. That's the gist of
That was some bars right there. I'll
it.
make sure I wrote that down so I could say that that last part right there, like Zakiya is gonna anchor our why. Why
Yeah,
my
right.
specific health is important.
Yeah.
Boom. Like
Boom.
that's it. That
Yeah.
is it. Like I'm so grateful for you taking time today. And sisters, whatever you're doing in the middle of listening to this, I can't even like, wow,
Wow.
right? So many of us, there's so many little different distractions and stuff going on for us.
Oh
And
boy.
we're thinking, you know what? This, that, and the other are the reasons why I can't do that. And she heard the wake up call from her aunt and
Mhm.
was like, no, that is not getting ready to be me. I'm
Mhm.
getting ready to have a different story.
Yeah.
And because she has a different story, her loved ones and people like us get to experience this. And I am so grateful for that. I'm grateful that she's here, still here with us, and that she's healthy, and that she now has all of this knowledge. She
Yeah.
got the book smart. Sister girl got I don't know how many
I
degrees.
know. Too
You can
many.
read it. I want you to make sure you go read about it. The girl's a bad somebody now. She didn't just go get degrees. She got them with
Yeah.
some sprinkles on top. So go read the
Yeah.
bio.
Yeah.
But like, not only does she have the book knowledge, y'all, so she's
Yeah.
telling us what we need to know, and she's translating it from that language to our language, and she's doing it with love. So I'm telling you,
Yes.
the homecoming, when I say it's coming home, is literally coming home.
It's coming home. And
People like Zakiya.
I encourage
Mhm.
people to come. Even if you are in doubt, you don't know what to expect. That's the blessing of it. You don't have to just let go of control of want to know the being in control of it. This is going to be one of the most amazing healing conferences in the country. So grab your tickets and, just come out and have a weekend for you. We can give so much to so many other things. Pour into you. Give yourself a break and come to this conference.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
saying that. I ain't gonna touch on it. I couldn't have said it no better than that. So just boom, drop it right there.
It's the
So whatever
truth.
you see around this video, remember
Yeah.
that the circle closes on April 30th, and we do not
Yes.
want the circle to close without you in it, sister.
Yes.
So if you identify as a Black woman and you live in the United States, this homecoming is directly curated just for you.
It
And
is.
again, if you have a boss that has professional development dollars, training and technical assistance dollars, wellness dollars, or discretionary funds that they can use. And you're like, oh, how do I speak that language to my boss? Courageous Access, can y'all help me? Yes, we can help you with that. DM the word legacy, and we will get a packet out to your employer. And I am always happy. I've been having meetings for the last 3 weeks with folks who are asking, how do we get our folks on legacy plans? So please, please don't feel like if you don't have the money for it, don't give up there, because we probably can get your boss to get those dollars and use them for you and some of your colleagues to go. So DM Legacy if you need some help on that. Otherwise, if you got it to go and go ahead and invest in yourself, then sis, what you waiting on? Click on that button around this video, and we will see you in the inner circle. Zakiya, thank you so
Thank
much for being
you.
with us
Thank you.
today. Oh my goodness, we love you. We appreciate how you're loving on us and helping save our lives.
Yes.
May you
Yes.
continue to be blessed for what you bless us with.
Oh, thank
Y'all, we'll see you
you.
again soon.
We'll see you in October in the Windy City. So
Okay, thank you so much. This is the channel that makes sure that Black women are living longer, living better, and loving themselves. And this is the channel for folks who want to support that. Subscribe and ring that bell.